This is episode 14 of Mind Your Job with Sari and Samara. One thing, we're going to do a shameless plug for our book, Painless. If you're a dentist out there and you're thinking about or want to open your own practice, this book gives you a lot of really critical information to keep you in line while you are opening your practice. And it gives you a lot of hints and tips and tricks on things that maybe people have done in the past that were mistakes, and keeps you on task. So contact us. The information will be in our little blurb that comes with our video. We're very excited to talk to you about this.
Can I say one thing about your book?
Yeah.
I love that it's also a workbook. There's places in there to take notes as you're learning, as you're buying your
It's
practice.
a teaching tool.
Right, but as you're looking to buy your practice, there's a spot to write down questions. It asks you questions that you can write down your answers as you're thinking things through. So it's not just a book. It's not just a manual. It's a workbook also.
We're thinking ahead for you so that you can not have to go back and reread every chapter. So it's very interesting, and we'd love to talk to you about it. And if you're in the education space, we would love to be part of your business development that you are now teaching in dental schools, and be a tool for you to be able to better teach that. So get in touch with us. Like I said, the information is in our little blurb in our social media packet. Today, we're going to talk about job hunting strategies. And it's one of my favorite topics because I feel like you've spent so much time in school, so much time clinically, that now it's like, okay, am I ready for the real world? Do I know what I'm looking for? Do I know what I'm doing? How am I going to find my job? And how are you going to mind your job and find your job? And Sam's going to give us a little bit more insight on that, and I'm going to chime in. I have a few things that I'd like to add, but Sam is really, this is like her actual expertise, is recruiting, headhunting, all of that sort of stuff. So we're going to let her be the expert of the day. Take it away, Sam.
Well, thank you. So when it comes to job searching, no matter what industry you're in, if you have a focus like legal, medical, whatever it is, when you're in school, you are learning the skill of that trade, but you're not learning the additional pieces of it. So for example, we're just going to start with legal. You know, this is a medical podcast, but legal, you learn all these case studies, but then you graduate, you get your law degree, you go to court, and then it's like, wait, how do I do this? And you learn. That's why internships are important, because you learn as you're doing things. You learn on the job. So internships. Same thing in the medical field. It is so important that while you are in school, you're making relationships. You're talking to doctors. You're asking questions. You're taking the time to not just say, well, how many root canals am I going to do today? It's asking questions about what is your patient base and what are procedures that you do most often? What don't you have that what skills do you want to add to your practice that maybe I can bring for you? Right. You are interviewing them as much as they are interviewing you, and that is so important to understand. So you need to make a list, write it down. What is most important to you? What is most important to you in your job search, so that you can find the fit, that you're not hopping and leaving after your contract ends in 1 year. Maybe you want to stay and plant your feet and grow there. It is more than just figuring out what skills they need and what you can bring to the table. You want to find out more about the culture. Is the culture the right fit? Are you going to be happy there? Do you want to work for a DSO? Do you want to stay and plant with a DSO? Do you want to work for a private practice? Do you want to... all these things. Go to job fairs. Talk to people at the job fair. Talk to them about what they are looking for. Tell them what you're looking for. I can't stress enough that you are interviewing them just as much as they are interviewing you.
Can I pop in here with a comment?
Yeah.
So there's a dirty little secret of recruiters. We're all friends. We're not in competition. And actually, sometimes I may be looking for someone in Texas, in California, in New York, in Florida, and one of my recruiter friends has a job. I may pass your resume on to somebody else, not to hurt you, to help you expedite and to fill your need and their need. Not it's not a like bad thing. So if you're at a career fair and you see all these people from these companies sitting there doing recruiting, get their info and their email and send them your resume. We're going to help you. Our job is to fill. And if we think you're the skill guy for a particular position, we're going to send you there. So this business development networking thing, when you are at these fairs, when you are at dental association meetings in your state and stuff, like Midwinter, the Michigan Dental Association, Arizona, the Yankee out in Boston, if you go to the one in New York after Thanksgiving, I mean, all these places, this is the time to shine. You go there, be your humblest and kindest of self. Nobody wants arrogance. Nobody's helping a guy that's egocentric. Be humble. I'm looking for a job. I know I need mentorship. Nobody comes out of dental school right now and doesn't need it. And pack your ego up in the box that it's in and put it aside, because I don't care who you are. Even if you're an international student that came here and got educated now for the second time, you still need mentorship. You do not know how to always present cases.
And yet, make yourself memorable in a good way. Dress appropriately.
Or in a bad way.
Well, that will get you a different result.
Memorable can go either way.
Dress appropriately. Make sure when you go to a job fair, you're not wearing your Adam Sandler Sunday clothes. Dress appropriately. Wear some nice pants. Wear. Do you disagree?
No, I agree with you, but I'm also saying, like, jeans and a t-shirt, if you look nice, is appropriate. Yeah. Holy jeans and a holy t-shirt, not appropriate. I'm going to say the thing that people don't want to hear. I don't want to see your tattoos. We are not partners. We are partners in crime to get you a job. The cleaner you are, you're in the healthcare field. Sorry to tell you this. The cleaner you are, it's OSHA worthy. Long sleeves, even if it's hot outside. Nice jeans you can wear. Pair of cool sneakers that don't look like they just ran through, a pig pen with mud all over them.
Make sure your hair's out of your face.
Yeah, I will hire you. Clean looking people, you are in healthcare. You want to present as OSHA worthy, bloodborne pathogen appropriate, clean, and healthy. Was that bad?
That was not bad.
Am I discriminatory by saying that?
No, you can have tattoos. Just make sure you're dressed appropriately for an interview.
You're not, like, when you come to an event, come as if you're coming to an interview. Like, just look appropriate. I can't stress it enough. Arthur Fonzarelli, probably don't want him working on my teeth, even though he was very cute back in the day.
What's wrong with that? Hey. Another thing is that with making yourself memorable, in a previous podcast, Sari brought up this brilliant piece of advice that was put something on the back of your business card, like good for one free cup of coffee, or something to just make yourself memorable that way. Flip side happens here. You're dropping off your resume. Yes, your resumes are always going to be emailed or done electronically or some ATS or whatever it is. Bring a paper one, write a little note on it, follow up with an email or something of that nature. Just follow up. Be memorable.
Someone told me this morning on my way in.
I didn't talk to you this morning.
No, but I talked to a friend. I had to change something because my kids are coming in town next week, whatever. Anyway, they told me people want attention. Good attention, bad attention. And if you give somebody a business card, a resume, that is attention. My phone isn't going to remind me that I met you. You know how many people I'm going to meet at a job fair?
Exactly.
100. Mm-hmm. Be stand out. Talk to me about something, sort of like whatever that will ring a bell for me. But if you give me a business card, I'm pretty sure if I have it in my hot little hands, chances are I'll probably take a picture of it with my phone, because Lord knows my executive function will kick in and I'll lose it, or I'll scream at somebody because I can't find something. I'm pretty sure if you give someone something, they're going to contact you. They just are. The other thing is, get their business card and write them a love note. People want attention. Yeah. Somebody keeps sending me. I get these handwritten notes from people. I love it. It's coming back into vogue. Guess what? AI cannot reproduce for me in a handwritten note. what an email that has been AI generated is going to produce.
Talk about the wax seal that you got so excited
Oh
about.
my God, and it had a wax seal on it. I mean, we want good attention. And
Yeah.
it's not just like remind me. I mean, remind somebody that you care. It takes, I know it's 75 cents for a stamp or whatever it costs these days, 78, 83, whatever it is. It's that you took the time and effort to do something and to think it through. Because I get these notes, I bought a bunch of notes and I'm making everybody in my office practice the art of writing a thank you note, because there is an art to it and you are noticed more, and someone's going to actually respond and do something like say, thank you for the note. Or they're going to put a smile on your face and give somebody a warm, fuzzy feeling. A warm, fuzzy feeling is a good thing. That means I'm going to go out and do something for you.
So, in addition to that, when you're at a job fair, you're going table to table. You're meeting a lot of people. How are you going to remember everyone? This is what I recommend, big time. Bring a small spiral notebook. This is a great one right here.
We can send one to you.
Yeah,
We have lots.
It's bring a notebook. When you meet somebody, write down, when you walk away from their table, write down something that you learned about them. They're a sports fan. They love the Packers. They went to Arizona. Whatever it is, write something down so that when you write your follow-up thank you note, you can refer back to that and, again, make your conversation memorable. Make it so that you stand out. And one other thing that you said that was kind of glossed over was business cards. I think job seekers can have business cards.
You should have one.
Yep. Make sure it's on there.
We want to know something? The best $50 you could spend is a business card.
Yeah.
And then you want to do something on the back of it? Put a QR code to your resume. Bingo, done. Then you don't have to take a resume everywhere with you. So much easier. Like, just even if you have you guys are all technically inclined. I am not. You could have yourself a not a website, a landing page with your website on it and information about you. Oh my God, and on your landing page, shock of all shocks, have some of your casework. Hello.
Yeah.
Now you've done something spectacular. You're actually taking a lot of time and effort to do something that later on you'd have to scramble for. What's the new thing we learned this week? Get your casework.
Yep.
Ready to go. Portfolio, kids.
Yep.
They want to see what you can do. They're going to hire you as a new grad, but they want to see it.
Yes.
The other thing is, I was kind of bursting over here as Sam was talking, and now I forgot what I was going to say.
I was talking about the notebook and writing down notes. And it was beyond that.
I don't remember. I was like ready to jump in, but I did not.
Oh, you should have written that down on your notebook.
That I don't have in front of me. Seriously, the thing is, always be kind. Lose the ego, have humility. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Sam said write a little note down about people. Ready for this? You're practicing dentistry. You're going to see thousands of people. This is a great tactic for down the road. Mm-hmm. When you, as a dentist, are talking to your patients, which dentists like to get social with their patients, please put a little note in their chart to ask about how Susie's gymnastics meet went, or how Billy's soccer game ended up, or how somebody did at state in the notes. Because that person, look, we live to love our children. The pride that comes out of my ears when somebody tells me something nice about my kids is unbelievable. It's like a rainbow coming out of my ear.
No.
You want to make people feel good? Remember something about them that is just easy to digest and throw it in your notes when you are writing notes about that patient. Hey, remember next time to ask about Susie's soccer game. Even if they get their notes later on because they've changed practices and they want their records, it's a good feeling for them too. There's never anything bad about reminding yourself to do something nice for somebody.
No, true. Just, it just drives me a little bonkers when they ask me that question and their hands are on my mouth. I'm like, how am I supposed to answer this right now?
It's called comedic timing.
It's like when the server comes and asks you how your meal is and the fork is in your mouth at the moment. Every time.
The other thing is, if you really are looking for a job and you want some strategies and help, Sam and I are always here to help you.
We are.
I mean, the worst thing is that you give us a copy of your resume, and Alex, who produces this, who also runs MEDIS Jobs, goes through your resume and gives you pointers on what you can fix to be standout. I mean, we want to help people. This is not a plug for us. We really
No.
do want to help people. We know that it's a struggle. You did not go to school to learn how to interview, to learn how
Right.
to write a resume, to learn how to, you learned how to pull a tooth, how to drill a tooth, how to diagnose any kind of oral health issue. You didn't learn how to do some of the things that we do and are experts in.
Right.
We want to help you. So
Yeah.
try us. You'd be surprised at how much we can actually help you. We know lots of people.
Yeah, yes, we do. One teeny tiny other tip is when you're interviewing, keep a spreadsheet of where you've sent your resume and who you've spoken to. It happens more often than not that I'll say, oh, we're working with blah, blah, blah practice. And the doctor will say, oh, yep, nope, never heard of him. Don't worry about it. And then I find out that they've been interviewing all along.
Do you know what I call those candidates?
What?
Reruns.
Oh,
Mind your job.
Mind your job?